The report said when Russell got served the papers for the dude, he hit him with an F-bomb and a shazbot. He was like, F, shiznit. And then started screaming at security because it was like, how'd this guy get in here? So clearly he was dodging. Now you got the Diddy situation where he jumps on a private jet, they say yesterday, and is on his way to the Cape Verde Islands.
Wouldn't he be landing, though, like now?
You got me, brother.
If that's true.
I don't know. It's a jet, so I don't know. But what's your point? You think people are going to be waiting for him?
I don't know about waiting, but I wonder, like, whether there'd be confirmation.
Well, either way, if you got to run to a private island because your evil doings is doing so much and they storming your house, it's one of these.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah. You're not wrong. And by the way,
King Lou hit us with an update, said he wasn't on a private jet. Nonetheless, the fact that he's on the run and people are looking for him and can't figure out where he's at, hit the button.
Yeah, let's not focus on the wrong thing here.
You played yourself.
And the fact that you had your sons.
Nothing to worry about.
Crazy.
Yo, have you stopped to think about, like, Christian Combs, King Combs' entire persona is based around his dad in the 90s. And now this is happening. Like, he has this whole thing. He has nothing.
And I know this wasn't your intention, but you realize when you say it like this that now we have to hit the button afterward?
Exactly.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
No, it was my intention.
Oh, wait. Now here we go. TMZ has obtained video footage showing Diddy in Miami at the private airport after his home was raided, which confirms that Diddy is not in the Caribbean. He remains in the United States. People are saying he was reportedly detained.
Okay. Well, hit the button on that. Damn it, man.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So that's the update. What time did that article get written?
Oh, it's not an article. It's just a tweet. I'm trying to see if I see any news.
What time did the tweet go out? King Lou says overnight.
The latest thing TMZ has, who I think is ultimately the probably the best source for stuff like this. TMZ, the last thing they have is Diddy on video pacing around the airport after the raids.
Yeah.
That's the latest they have. And that's from yesterday afternoon at 3 o'clock that he was pacing around the airport.
Yeah, they
so he may have never gotten out.
Right.
Now, as we do this during Congratulations, You Played Yourself, I still am stuck on the fact that this is the end of the Diddy story as we know it. All of the music of the 90s will forever be mired with this moment in we're living history right this second. Damn. One of the greatest discographies in hip hop history ends with this button.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Listen, there are going to be a lot of people celebrating this moment, and rightfully so.
Yeah, he's a toxic abuser.
From the Danity Kanes to the Cassies to the Craig Mack in heaven to Mace, who we see, celebrating already. There are going to be a lot of people saying this is comeuppance. None of us know for sure. I mean, Suge Knight is out there celebrating, saying that this is, justice for Tupac.
Yeah.
Now, not the most reliable source in Suge Knight, but at the end of the day, it's still, the whole thing is heartbreaking. The level of abuse that was doled out is heartbreaking. The sort of cloud that will hover over all this incredible music that we love so much. I mean, it already sounds nasty when you listen to a Mary remix and you hear Diddy sort of like whispering over the song. It kind of makes you feel a little already.
Well, anybody out here still using the term take that.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You might want to drop that.
Well, and that's why ultimately Mace yesterday decided on his show, I'm sure, to say no Diddy for the first time. Because he probably loves the idea of what a way to shame someone. Something as stupid as the pause game in hip hop. What a perfect way to shame Diddy by making him the word for pause, basically. Because, you don't want... I mean, yesterday I was talking to someone about radio, and I literally, was like, and you probably need someone to groom you. No Diddy.
No Diddy. Yo!
And like, yes, it's funny, but it's also hard. I mean, it's also just such a sad... It sucks. It's an L for hip hop, no matter how you cut it. This is bad. This is all bad.
Hit the button.
Does it taint Biggie's legacy?
Everything gets mired by this,
You played
man.
yourself.
It doesn't take away Biggie's talent. It doesn't take away the great music, but it is that discography is forever blemished. You will always. There's no way around it, bro.
It doesn't blemish Biggie the man.
No.
But it blemishes Biggie's music that came out on Bad Boy because Bad Boy is Diddy.
Well, and
How about this?
in some of
even
Biggie's
the
lyrics,
name Bad Boy, Ebro, even the name Bad Boy.
absolutely. Hit the button.
Bad Boy. What were you even talking about, my guy?
Yo, when you hear some of Biggie's lyrics, you'll never let it slide the same. Wait, you had friends that used to do what to kids?
Congratulations. You played.
Now I'll say this for Biggie, for the defense of Biggie's legacy. Don't ever forget that when Biggie was put on to Cam, he took him to Lance on Rivera and not to Puffy. That all the stuff Biggie was attempting to do later with music towards the end of his life, he was not trying to bring to Bad Boy.
That's right.
He was already like, nah, I don't like the way this situation is. That's very clear from what people say when you think about where Junior Mafia ended up, where the commission would have ended up, where eventually Cameron ended up. Biggie obviously was on to something not being all the way right. But Ebro, this also opens, you realize that by Diddy turning into this figure who's now on the run, apparently.
Well, you said they apprehended him or detained him or whatever.
Well, we don't know that. That's being speculated. I don't see any confirmed anything on that.
All right.
But it's going to lead to a rabbit hole that I already see. My wife was on TikTok yesterday, and I'm overhearing one clip after another of people having these speculative videos about horrible things Diddy was involved in. And Shawnee, those things were already whispers, if you remember, forever. Those have always been whispers.
Yeah.
Like, what about Biggie? Could he have been involved? How did he live?
Mm-hmm.
Why did... Now all of those things are going to be given life and opened up and delved into.
But people was relentless on those
stuff in there.
stories. People was relentless on those stories, and rightfully so. I mean, you know, if someone is capable of what we heard, him settling the case with Cassie, and then a human being is capable of living like that, what else are they capable of?
Anything. Y'all know the story that really, I don't know why, that sent me over the edge with Diddy and the Cassie story, where I lost even like any hope, was that it was reported that when he found out the nickname of her most beloved deceased grandfather, he made her start calling him that name.
What?
I don't know why.
I never even heard
sent me-
that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow, that's wild.
Yo,
That should send you. That, by the way,
That sent me
Anybody.
to a place.
But wait. Where'd you hear that?
It's in that original story.
in the New York Times article.
It's in the full case. When you look into the whole case.
Oh, I never did that. Okay.
So Diddy found out the name of her beloved grandfather.
It was
had
something. It was a
passed.
It was a nickname. It was something like she called him Poppy. It was something
Right.
simple. But once he knew that was the thing, he was like, "Nah, you call me that now."
I'm Poppy now. Wow.
Nah, bro.
That's crazy.
No, that's you find out in your
Nah,
family.
bro.
You find out in your family of Cassie.
Wow.
A crime might have to get committed back at that point. When I heard that, I said, "Oh, this man was sick on a different level."
That's wild.
Hit the button.
Yo, Ebro, you realize the level of congrats you have
Congratulations.
when you know you've done
You
dirt
yourself.
to this degree, where you have to spend basically your entire life every day, no matter how rich you are, no matter how connected you are, no matter how many red carpets, yachts, money. We always wonder why doesn't he sleep? Always seems like he's out doing the most.
Yeah.
That's because he's running from them demons, man. Yo, man, the last interview I had with him, I told y'all over this love thing. The whole love thing was a whole movement of him trying to find positive energy. He told me in an interview on Apple Music when they rolled out the last album that his family had to come get him out of the bathroom. He was in the bathroom for a year. He was going through some real problematic breakdown, emotional not goodness. I don't even know what to call it.
Right.
And it was bad.
Juanito,
and it's been bad for a while, a long while. Diddy is the person that I often, when I talk to people and they're like, yo, I want to get money. And I would be like, yo, I know people that are they have it all and they are thoroughly unhappy.
Facts.
And have addictions that are crazy because their whole life has been about the chase for materialism and domination and power and all of this. I didn't know what he had going on, but damn it, now that we know, now we understand why bro was haunted the way he was haunted.
That's right.
Hit the button.